Seyyed Mostafa Tajzadeh, Persian, 3 Igraf E57A Igraf, 2G is an Iranian reformist politician and a senior member of Islamic Iran Participation Front, as well as Mojahedin of the Islamic Revolution of Iran Organization.He was imprisoned at Evin Prison from 2009 until 2016. Tajzadeh was briefly acting Minister of Interior under administration of President Mohammad Khatami after impeachment of Abdollah Nouri, advisor to President Mohammad Khatami in his last 2 years of administration, a deputy at Ministry of Interior and Ministry of Culture.He is also a member of Association of Iranian Journalists. Political career. In 1975, Tajzadeh went to the United States to study and became a member of Muslim Students Association, active against Shah of Iran. With the start of the Iranian Revolution in 1978, he left university and returned to Iran. Tajzadeh served as the political deputy of the Ministry of Interior of Iran in the government of Mohammad Khatami and under the minister Abdollah Nouri since 1997, after being introduced to Nouri by Ghulam Hossein Karbashi and Mohammad Atrianfar. The first Iranian elections for the city and village councils of Iran happened under Tajzadeh. Later, he became an advisor to the President of Iran, Mohammad Khatami, from November 21, 2004 until the presidency of Mojahedin. He started working in the Islamic Republic government as an employee of the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance in May 1982. He went up to become a vice minister when Mohammad Khatami was the Minister of Culture and Islamic Guidance. He left the ministry after a while and worked for the newspaper Hamshari until 1997. Tajzadeh was one of 7 leading reformists who filed a lawsuit against several commanders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps (IRGC) for their alleged intervention in Iran's rigged presidential elections. Government work ban. In March 2001, while he was political deputy at Ministry of Interior faced with charges of election fraud at Iranian legislative election 2000 after a clash with Guardian Council. He was barred from all government employment for 3 years but did not appeal the verdict. Imprisonment. Amnesty International reported that he was arrested in June 2009 amidst the 2009 Iranian election protests. He was convicted of assembly and collusion against national security and propaganda against the regime, sentenced to 6 years in prison, and a 10-year ban on political and press activities by Branch 15 of the Tehran Islamic Revolutionary Court. He was imprisoned in Evin Prison from 2009 until 2016. In 2014, while still in prison, he faced new charges and was convicted of another 1 year in prison. Personal life. Tajzadeh is a PhD student in political science at University of Tehran and has 2 daughters. His wife is Fakhrazadeh Mohtashamipour, the niece of Cleric Ali Akbar Mohtashamipour. He has also lived in the United States for 31 months. During an interview with Iranian documentarist Mr. Hossein Dabashi, Mr. Tajzadeh acknowledged that he was not a good student during the last years of high school in Iran and received his high school diploma with difficulty, but chose to continue his academic studies in the USA in mid-70s since, according to Mr. Tajzadeh, American universities and colleges were easy to enroll in. Mr. Tajzadeh, during the same interview with Mr. Dabashi, stated, "I enrolled at Siskiyous College between Houston and Dallas in Texas just to have my U.S.-issued student's visa renewed, but I let it go after a while." In fact, Mr. Tajzadeh acknowledges that he did not study in the USA at all. But there in Texas we established Fala Group, since we believed in armed resistance and fighting against the Shah's regime. I went back to Iran then, but my other friends like Mr. Khosravi, Mr. Bizi and some others left USA directly for Syria and Lebanon to be trained, continued Mr. Tajzadeh. References. External links. Mostafa Tajzadeh's blog, in Persian. A short biography, Tajzadeh's short autobiography, in Persian.